Hey friend, Brannon Shortt here. I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to keep it 100% and say what nobody else says in this season, though I assume I'm not alone in this. I hate Christmas. I hate it. I hate the Christmas season. It's not that I hate Christmas, obviously. I love the fact that Christ came to the world. Oh, but the season is dreadful for me. I have just the hardest time. As a pastor, it's much easier to do the other big days. It's easier to do Easter, which, again, it's just one day. But Christmas for our family is some of you, it started in October, and in the church, especially November, everything was Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. It's this blitz of Christmas. And usually, if I'm being honest, I get to Christmas and just am grateful that it's over. I just want it to move on. I just want to get to January. I want to get to Valentine's Day, but I got to get out of Christmas. I was with some friends this past week down in Los Angeles, and they took a picture of our friend group, our best friends in the world. We took this picture, and they photoshopped my face out of it and put the Grinch as my face. That's kind of the reputation in my friend circles that I get, is that I'm the Grinch. And in the Grinch's story, as you guys know, the problem was his heart was 3 sizes too small. That actually does remind me of a Bible verse that says this. In Ezekiel chapter 36, starting in verse 26, it says, I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove from you your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. Now, God's saying this to the children of Israel in the midst of their exile, but the promise still remains the same, that meeting God transforms our heart from a heart that doesn't feel, from a heart that's not as compassionate, maybe a heart that doesn't show as much empathy as it could. Meeting God then transforms a heart of stone into a heart of flesh. So for me in this season, I'm characterized again as the stone heart guy in the room. But there's 3 things I'm doing in this season to jumpstart that heart to feel again in the midst of me being numb to the Christmas season. One of which is serving. To get yourself from your shoes into the shoes of somebody else. There's nothing more impactful that you could do maybe even in this season than get out of the stress, out of all the things that you and I have going on, and serve somebody else. Whether it's at our church or it's in your community, get out there and serve somewhere in the capacity that you have to do so. The second thing I'm doing in this season is being generous. And that one's not always been easy for me. My wife's in a PhD program. We're a one-income family. I totally get that this time of year you're spending $200 on white elephant presents at the 7 parties you have to go to. Generosity in the season is not the easiest for me either. But I had a mentor a couple Christmases ago. A once-a-generation ministry legend. I asked him, I said, what is one thing you would advise me to do as a young leader in ministry? And he looked at me and he said, as a young leader, I undervalued generosity. I did not know how generosity was going to change my life. So I don't know what generosity looks like for you in this season, but I would encourage you to step forth in it. And third, invest in your relationships. Have great food with people that you care about in this season. Don't let the hustle and the bustle of this time make you negate your relationships or miss those opportunities. Hey, try these 3 things out. Try them like I'm trying them out. Maybe, just maybe, our hearts together will grow 3 sizes this season.